But the problem has to be solved. The problem has to be solved because as we have kind of made illegal some kinds of labor that I'd like to see legal, we're doing two things. We're creating a whole society of really honorable, decent, family-loving people that are in violation of the law, and secondly, we're exacerbating relations with Mexico. I don't want to see if they're living here, I don't want to see a whole thing of 6- and 8-year-old kids being made, one totally uneducated and made to feel that they're living with outside the law. Let's address ourselves to the fundamentals. These are good people, strong people. Part of my family is a Mexican.
My name is Rene Cruz. I'm from Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. Sometimes I'm even being seen as an outsider for not growing up here and not being one of them 100%. Like I've even been called a traitor before, and that wasn't good. I mean, I'm in my own country. I'm a citizen here, but now people are starting to realize, that I'm one of them, and let me go along with the rest of you guys, because this is where I'm at now. But I sure do miss America. I love it, and I grew up in America most of my life, and I miss the lifestyle over there. Like I said, your whole world changes overnight from living one life to coming and try to understand another way of life. I speak more English and Spanish, and I'm still learning Spanish, believe it or not. I'm 51 years old, and I'm still learning Spanish.
It is true our borders are out of control. It is also true that this has been a situation on our borders back through a number of administrations. And I supported this bill. I believe in the idea of amnesty for those who have put down roots and who have lived here, even though some time back they may have entered illegally. But as long as they have an economy that leaves so many people in dire poverty and unemployment, they are going to seek that employment across our borders, and we work with those other countries.
Now, these are young people who study in our schools, they play in our neighborhoods, they're friends with our kids, they pledge allegiance to our flag. They are Americans in their heart, in their minds, in every single way but one. On paper. Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine you've done everything right your entire life. Studied hard, worked hard, maybe even graduated at the top of your class, only to suddenly face the threat of deportation to a country that you know nothing about, with a language that you may not even speak.
Those of us who have kids, that's where it hurts the most. Not knowing about our kids. Some of these guys have contact with their kids. I'm unfortunately, I'm not one of those persons who does have contact with the kids. I have two daughters, Savannah and Jasmine, and my son Junior, Rene Jr. You guys ever see this documentary here, just know that I love you. And I'm always praying, that somehow I can now find you, see you, and hold you, and tell you how much I love you and miss you. I don't know what else to try to do to find my kids. It's hard. It's been 2 years now. I mean, I was in the desert. I got attacked by killer bees. All over a 3-story cliff. I landed, I broke 2 ribs, and I didn't know that I did. And I I was left by a crew that I was with. I was left for dead. I shouldn't be here speaking into this camera now, but I am. By the power and mercy of the Lord, I'm alive today. There's no other way I can put it, but God saved my life and saved me out of that desert. And I ask myself sometimes, why did He save me if I'm still going to continue to suffer inside by not knowing about my kids? He should have left me there. But as long as there's life, there's still hope, I guess. So I'm not giving up. I can't give up. I don't have it in me to give up, so I got to continue struggling until that one day comes. Hopefully that one day will be soon. I was with a crew of 10. We were in a Sonoran Desert, and we stopped in some cave to get water, and all of a sudden these beasts started attacking me and me only.
Any idea?
I didn't know what to do. It's like I'm out crying for help, and nobody wanted to come near me. I never felt so long all my life, I'd say for days and nights, just watching the sunsets go down. I'm like, God, these are beautiful desert sunsets, Too bad I'm not going to see anymore. It's my last one. But, I'm just thankful to be alive today. Trying to do the right thing with my life now, stay focused, try to get closer to the Lord. And that's like my number one thing now. Trying to find happiness and somehow deal with life. My name is Rene Cruz from Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. And I gave this young man here permission to use my story in his document. And that's pretty much it.
We cannot build a unified country by inciting people to anger or playing on anyone's fears or exploiting the issue of immigration for political gain. We must always remember that real lives will be affected by our debates and decisions, and that every human being has dignity and value, no matter what their citizenship papers say. I know many of you listening tonight have a parent or a grandparent who came here from another country with dreams of a better life. You know what freedom meant to them, and you know that America is a more hopeful country because of their hard work and sacrifice.